Atlanta news first, plus starts now with the First Alert Weather Day.
Hey there, everybody. I'm First Alert meteorologist Rodney Harris. We're on a First Alert Weather Day with rain and even some isolated storms that will be possible in North Georgia. Once this starts to move in, it's not going to be a complete washout, but the rain will be possible basically through like Saturday morning. So that's a look at First Alert radar as of 11 o'clock this morning. You can see we already have a few showers up there in northwest Georgia, extending back into Alabama. This activity will gradually move south and east and into metro Atlanta and the rest of North Georgia throughout the afternoon and evening. So that's what I want to do next. Some new information here with our high-resolution forecast model. As you can see, noon, we're pretty accurate in terms of the forecast compared to what's actually happening on First Alert radar. So mostly dry at noon if you're headed out for lunch. And then here's the change. From noon until about 4 o'clock, really 3 o'clock, we're already starting to see that rain move in. So we're going to start the First Alert earlier. It's not going to be a washout, but there will be some showers out there, especially from Carrollton to LaGrange to like Peachtree City around 3 o'clock. So as the kids are getting out of school, I know it's the last day of school before Thanksgiving for a lot of the kiddos. If you're southwest of Atlanta, again, Carrollton to Peachtree City to LaGrange, you might have some rain as you're picking the kids up from school. In metro Atlanta, that rain's starting to move in between 4 and 5. Scattered rain, it's not a complete washout, but it will be out there as you're driving home from work. So your evening commute will have some scattered rain out there. And then that rain's going to basically continue off and on through like 8 o'clock. So if you're headed out to dinner this evening, if you're headed out to any of the high school football playoff games this evening, some scattered rain will certainly be possible. Again, as you can see, it's not much, but it'll be out there. And even going into the overnight hours and early Saturday morning, we'll keep some spotty showers out there. Saturday's not a first alert. Today is a first alert because it's impacting your commute and for those of you headed out, especially in the early part of the evening. But Saturday morning, I do want to show you, I've stopped this at 10 o'clock in the morning, and as you can see, some spotty showers will still be out there. Not much, but about a 30% coverage through about lunchtime on Saturday. And then after lunch, the rain is going to gradually start to move out. I should say showers. The showers will gradually start to move out Saturday. So if you have any plans Saturday afternoon, you're going to be in great shape. Not only will the rain move out, but we'll actually go mostly sunny after lunchtime. So you will see some sun Saturday afternoon. And that is going to set the stage for a remarkable weekend in North Georgia. So Saturday, going to start kind of yucky in the morning. Cloudy, some spotty showers here and there. By Saturday afternoon, we're mostly sunny. By Saturday evening, we're mostly clear. And then basically completely sunny on Sunday. So that's what you'll see in this 7-day forecast. Before I get to the 7-day, I do want to point out, with our first alert today, as the rain is moving in, it will mostly be rain. However, I can't rule out a little bit of lightning out there this afternoon and evening, so don't be surprised if you hear a clap of thunder or two this evening. I'm not forecasting any severe weather or anything like that, but some thunder and lightning will be possible here and there. The overwhelming majority of this would just be showers, though, and again, absolutely no severe weather. So now to that 7-day forecast. The coverage of rain is increased to 60% tonight. So initially, it'll be about a 30% chance of rain at 3 or 4, but this evening the coverage will peak at around 60%, so it's never going to be a washout, but that scattered rain will be out there. And then for Saturday, 30% chance of a shower or two before lunch. Again, after lunch, it'll be dry, and then completely sunny on Sunday. So even though we have that rain icon for Saturday again, if you have anything to do after lunch Saturday, you'll be fine, and Sunday's definitely going to be a great day. So let's get into next week. Monday's dry. Tuesday is a first alert weather day because we have more rain in your forecast for North Georgia. And even though Wednesday isn't a first alert, we are still forecasting some rain potentially for Wednesday and then dry for Thanksgiving. So I want to kind of break this down because I know that next week is an important travel week for everybody. So if you are traveling, I'm going to kind of break it down day by day, taking you into Thanksgiving. So Monday, first of all, let me say, next week we're basically tracking one cold front that's going to sweep through the country. And so we're going to have rain along that front as it's moving through the country next week. So we'll start on Monday. That rain will be basically from Texas, and that's going to extend up to like St. Louis and Chicago in the Midwest. It'll be dry in North Georgia, so if you're staying in North Georgia, you'll be fine. But if you have to fly westbound, you might run into a little bit of rain. If you're driving westbound toward the Midwest or Texas, you'll see some rain, and that's about it for Monday. Tuesday, that same front's going to keep moving east, so Tuesday we will have rain in North Georgia. That's our first alert. That rain's going to continue through the Midwest, moving up toward like Indianapolis, and then Tuesday into Wednesday, that's going to kind of drift into the northeast, the New York, D.C. area. So Wednesday, the rain may be coming to an end in North Georgia. We're keeping a slight chance of rain just in case there's some leftover rain on Wednesday, particularly in the morning. But we believe most of that rain, if you're traveling Wednesday, will be like in the Northeast. So you're traveling to D.C., Boston, up there, they're still going to have some rain. We'll also see some rain in the Pacific Northwest on Wednesday. Everybody else should be dry. So if you're traveling westbound, particularly from North Georgia, like into Alabama, traveling north into Tennessee, you should be fine on Wednesday. Again, northeast U.S., New York, D.C., Boston, they may still have some leftover showers Wednesday. And then the Portland area, they'll have some rain. And then going into Thanksgiving is going to be one of the better days really all week. Most of the country will be dry on Thanksgiving, as you can see. There will be rain stretching from the Pacific Northwest, Portland, up toward Montana, and then maybe a little bit of rain around the Great Lakes or some snow even. But everybody else should be dry. So most of the country will be in good shape for Thursday. Thursday, though, is turning cooler. And that's the other thing that I think is important to point out. It's been warm in North Georgia for like a little while now. We've been in the 70s for more than a week. But by Thanksgiving, we do have those high temperatures. In fact, let me get you back to the 70s so I can show you. By Thanksgiving, notice it has only 56 degrees. So it will be notably cooler on Thanksgiving. You'll need the jacket again if you're going to head out and eat, go to family's house on Thanksgiving, with the high only being 56. And then we might drop into like the 40s, maybe even the 30s going into Black Friday. So while it's nice and warm now, and it'll stay that way through most of next week, by Thanksgiving, literally on Thanksgiving, it'll start to turn cooler again. So I want to break this down for you in a simple format. Monday will be dry. This is for North Georgia specifically. Monday's dry. Tuesday, there will be rain. Tuesday is the first alert weather day. Wednesday, rain is possible. The difference between Tuesday and Wednesday is we know it'll rain on Tuesday. Wednesday, still questionable, so we're going to keep at least rain in your forecast. But that could change, so continue to follow us throughout the course of the afternoon and evening for updates on Wednesday. And then we do know that Thanksgiving Day itself will be dry. So that is a look at your travel for next week, and we'll keep you up to date on that in the first alert weather app for sure. I want to take you back to the forecast for today before I let you go. It's currently 11:10. And I want to get you back to First Alert Radar because it's been a pretty decent morning in North Georgia. Before I let you go, I want to give you one more update on the rain today because today is a First Alert Weather Day. So as you can see, we do have showers that are really in like far northwest Georgia already moving in. And that's probably the change since this morning as we've moved the timing up of the rain a little bit. So instead of the rain just happening this evening, it'll be as early as this afternoon. Already seeing those showers in northwest Georgia. So one more time through Futurecast. If you are southwest of Atlanta from Carrollton to LaGrange to like Peachtree City, you'll have some showers out there by 3 o'clock as you're picking up the kiddos from school. Metro Atlanta should still be dry at 3, but then right after 3, between 3 and 5, those showers starting to move into Metro Atlanta. So I'm forecasting scattered rain, not a washout, but scattered rain for your evening commute. That's going to continue as you're headed out to dinner 7, 8 o'clock. More importantly, those high school football games this evening in Metro Atlanta. It's not a washout, but some scattered showers will be out there. That shower activity will continue kind of off and on. Very light showers through Saturday morning before it all starts to move out by Saturday afternoon. Saturday afternoon will be mostly sunny. So that's a look at your forecast. We hope you guys have a great into your week, a great Friday. We're going to keep you up to date on any changes to this forecast in the First Alert Weather app. First Alert meteorologist Ella Dorsey is preparing an updated forecast for you and Atlanta News First at noon. Until next time, everybody, we'll see you soon.